Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's having a blessed holidays. And if you're traveling, stay safe. Wear your masks. We all need to be there for each other. Tough time economically. It's just for everybody having a tough time, I can tell you this: you're not alone. And why I keep reiterating this, because a lot of people that go through depression think they're alone. Trust me, you're not. And you think that if you're a guy or that makes you manly not talking about your depression, actually that makes you more depressed because you hold it in. Talk to somebody. It doesn't make you look like a word I'm not going to say, but I think everybody gets what I'm coming at. That come out with it. Talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody about the depression. See somebody. Because if you don't fix your depression to get off the ground or whatever you're going through, you end up thinking about suicide. In my company, what means to me the most is every life has a purpose. For everybody watching these videos, this is episode 4. I want to thank everyone for liking and sharing my new page and spreading the love together. I've always said about my company is it's about being kind, being respectful, and loving each other. And not only it helps you, but it helps each other. Being kind, being respectful, and loving each other, if we do that every day, the faster we can come together. Because we need each other today, we need each other tomorrow, we need each other forever. And that's the only way we're going to touch each other's lives and be there for each other. Look, I'm white or anything like that. Look, I don't know if you ever read a book. We read books in high school. I'm not going to say I'm the big book buff here. But I'm saying, if you can judge a person by just looking at them and not talking to them and not getting to know them, that's the same thing as a book. You're looking at the cover. When you look at a book cover, you don't know what it's about till you start reading, right? It's the same thing as people. We all have different backgrounds. We all started here, started there. We all been through depression. We all thought about suicide at one point in our life because this happened and that happened. But what I'm getting at, my company is every life has a purpose, but also is that whatever ethnicity you are, whatever person you are across the world, if you can judge a person by just looking at them, you're wrong. Period. Everybody's unique in their own way. And if you can judge a person by just looking at them, it's the same thing as a book. Talk to them, get to know them before you judge a person. And like I said, I want to thank you. This is episode 4. I want to thank everyone for just keep watching my videos. It's very educational for families, children, adults. And we can change the world every day by loving each other. And I want to bring y'all a special thing. And also we're going to talk about a couple of things. Special thing I want to bring to y'all, what I brought up in my last video, give a can, get a can, give a can. And also more about the company, more about the quote. So thanks again for watching. But let's dive in. Listen to the whole thing to the finish. Like I said, it's very educational. Alright guys. Well, the special thing I'm going to bring to you is that today I'm offering to all my viewers, to all people that are interested in the company, and somebody just going through depression. If you're going through depression, you're not alone, like I've said several times. But also, if you would like to come on my podcast and tell your story and what you went through and how you got through it, I'm more than happy to have you on my podcast because we're all in this together. And we always will be. And I'll be there for you. And if you want to reach out to me and be on it, if you're just a regular person, veteran, going through depression, tell your story. And what I mean by that is when you tell your story of depression or what you went through, whether it's breakup, this, that, or financial, whatever, and you tell your story about how you fell and then how you got back up, your you're showing the light to other people. And it doesn't make you look not manly if you're a guy or a girl, either way. And it helps people because a lot of people with depression think they're alone. And that's why I want to have any of you that are interested in coming on my podcast, that, you know, you can talk about your story, how you got back up. I'll ask you questions, and we can talk about it before, and how you got through it, and how you became the light in somebody else's life, how you overcame that darkness in yours, and how light overcomes darkness can be used every day on a daily basis. So that was the first thing. You know, and any motivational speakers or pastors or anything that would like to come on my podcast, you can also email me. We can do it via Zoom from your house or your home. If, you know, COVID going on, I get it. You know, we can do it that way. You can have your computer from your house and we can talk about it. But if you would like to, anybody going through depression, a pastor, motivational speaker that would like to be on my podcast and might be a part of the company, Light Overcomes Darkness, email me at my business email. It's called overcomesdarkness@gmail.com. And more about Light Overcomes Darkness is that, you know, I talked about in the last video, is be a light. You know, Light Overcomes Darkness. And I reiterate this in every video in certain ways. We all have dark days, dark months, and dark years. But if we focus on our light in our life, and why I say this so many times is you don't know how important it is to focus on the light in your life. It might be your dad, your mom, your sister, your friend, this, that. Please focus on the light in your life. Because I tell you something, and I said this in other videos, that you think you're going through a bad thing, or this happened to you, or you lost this, or you lost that, there's always ways to get back up. I am telling you, I went flat broke before. There's always ways to get back up. Don't look at where you are at. Look at where you're going. Like I can tell you, a lot of these movie stars and a lot of singers, I'm telling you, if you read about them a little bit, they came from dirt poor. For instance, like Bruno Mars, he came from dirt poor, and now he's a singer that everybody knows. Believe in yourself, and you can become anything. That, even though you don't see the light on them dark years, months, days, the light will come. Just focus on that light in your life, and eventually I'm gonna have more positivity quotes. This is the one I'm running for now. This is a positivity clothing brand for me. To know a little bit more about the company and things that would be more like face masks or necks, wristbands, and guys, like I said in the previous video, you're not obligated to buy a shirt, but why I want people to buy a shirt not to just as a business, because I want to spread love, kindness, respect, and love each other. And by somebody seeing on the back of my shirt, like it says here, even on your darkest days, focus on the light in your life. I don't know if everybody can see it. But what I'm saying is, when you're walking down the street, it's just like giving somebody a hug or you know, a wave, or just the little things. The little things in life matter so much to people. You don't even know, more than money. And I can tell you, money can buy a lot of things, but one thing money can't buy is true love and love in general. You can be a millionaire. You can't buy love. Period. And if you can tell me different, please tell me different. Because you can't buy true love. It's by actions more than words. And love comes between you and that person or whatever. But I can tell you, them dark clouds in your life, that light's there. It's just like an overcast day. Even though it's cloudy, that light's still there behind it. It's still passing through the clouds. And it's there. And then, even on your dark days, focus on the light in life. Please focus on that light in life for me, for you, and for everyone. And when you get back off the ground, I want you to go be a light in somebody else's. You don't realize, like I got into my last video, acts of kindness. One act of kindness spreads acts of kindness. And I'm not saying give the dude $100, or give a person $100, or give this person. No, I'm not saying give money. Give a person a hug. Talk to somebody. It's not about, life ain't about money. Shoot, I hated money. I hate money. Because it's a materialistic thing. That's why. And the other thing is that by just talking to someone and being a light, trust me, I guarantee you've been through depression and somebody talked to you to get you out of that rut, whether it's your dad, your mom, or whoever, you know, and do it for somebody else. Let's be there for each other. Let's make our country, the world, a better place for each other. And the more we come together and not judge each other by what we look like, or the color of skin, or whatever, our ethnicity, the more we just love and respect each other and respect our backgrounds, you know, we can accomplish. And one thing to me is an amazing thing, and what that is love. Love spreads. It's like the wind in the air. Love spreads when you don't even see it. You don't realize when you help that woman from falling, or waved at that old man, you know, in his yard. You know, you don't realize what you did because you made them noticed. You made that person notice that they're not alone. And it's important to make sure people don't feel like they're alone. Usually the happiest people are the ones most depressed. And the people who hold it in, guys, ladies, gentlemen, everyone, you have to come out. And I'm not meaning come out or anything. You got to come out with what you're feeling. Talk to someone, because the more you hold it in, you're not going to get through it. We all fall. We all get back up, fall again. It's life. But we need to be there for each other. Plain and simple. You know, and the more we do that, every day we can accomplish great things. More than money, more than anything that can build up. If we can build love, we can accomplish things across the world. Not just in the United States of America, everywhere. Because we're respecting each other. And when you respect a person for not what they look like or how they dress or whatever, that's them. They're unique in their own way. Don't hate them for it. That's them. That's who they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because guess what? Everybody has a talent. Everybody's different. Nobody was spoiled and brought up this way. Some people lived on the dang streets and then became millionaires. But it's not even about the money. It's about spreading love for each other. And when you do them acts of kindness, please do them on a daily basis. And like I said, it's not about money. Wave to the person. Give a person a hug that you don't know. Shoot. Buy a homeless person a foot-long sandwich or something. Because I guarantee, like I said in the last video, I put everything I got and everything in me, that when you bought that person a plate of food, I guarantee if he gets a plate of food, he's going to give it to his friend of his. And you just created love. And then what you created was an act of kindness that's going to create acts of kindness. And that's light becomes darkness. And I'm about to quote, guys. Be the light. Become the light. And be there for each other. And we'll get through anything together. We'll accomplish amazing things. You will accomplish an amazing thing. That job you wanted, this you wanted, that you wanted. Be yourself. Don't try to act like this person or want to make as much money as this person or want to be like this person. Look, it's nothing wrong for having role models. Like some of my role models is that I look to is Because look, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm smart at certain things, and this is my way of making a difference. That's why I started this company. This is my way of shining my light and trying to help people not commit suicide, not get to the point. Because if we can stop people with depression, we can reduce the rate of suicide in veterans and just people. And some of my role models, we all have them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is be yourself. Be you. Because when you try to compare yourself to another person and want to be like them, they're them. They became this or that because they're them. They had role models that they looked up to because they wanted to be like them, but they're them. Be your own self. Believe in yourself. Shoot, I felt, like I said, countless times, too many times, and I'm sure you have too. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't about where you are now on that ground. It's about where you're going. And we can do that together, guys. We can do it. And that was on the quote in that, you know. And I'm sorry. I was going to say some of my role models. Some of my role models is Dr. Martin Luther King, John Lennon, the Beatles in general, and I'd say John Lennon and Martin Luther King, and just people who want to spread love. John Lennon created a song called Imagine. I don't know if you ever listened to it, but give it a listen. You know who's another idol of mine? I'd love to meet him one day. The Black Eyed Peas, when we created that song, Where's the Love? Because God darn it, I want to meet the person who created that song, because every word in that song about Where's the Love by the Black Eyed Peas is 100% true and 100% real. Yeah. I mean, created that song, and John Lennon wanting to imagine. I don't know if you ever listen to that song. Imagine all the people. And not if you listen to it, and he says like, not materialistic things. Just imagine no money, none of that, and just loving each other. They play that song at the Olympic Games a lot because it's about imagining what can be, what we can create with each other, how we can spread that love. And the only way we're going to do it is to become that light. Become that light for each other. Be there for each other. Pick everybody up. Because your life has a purpose. And don't let anybody tell you different. And if they tell you different, don't hang out with them. But all I'm saying, your life has a purpose no matter where you are right now. And if you feel me, or I know you're not here with me, in my emotion I throw in these videos, I mean every word I say. I used to work in a psych ward. I've seen people with depression. I've been through depression. Be the light. Become the light. And boy, we can reach new heights. And I want to get into, it's Christmas time again, that it's about spreading joy, hope, love. What my company's about. And I like Christmas, except not at the post office because all the packages, you know. But like, you know, you got this is about spreading hope and faith. If you're a Christian or just a regular person that's not a Christian or whatever you are, you can just be a common person, a good person. They got hungry kids. Your friend could be homeless that you got in an argument and broke y'all apart over, I don't know, this or that. I don't know y'all's situation, but all I'm saying is they got children out there hungry. And with the economic pandemic, they got families that are sleeping on the ground. Appreciate the bed you get in tonight. Appreciate that pillow. Because guess what? You think you got it hard? Trust me. There's a lot of people that are way worse off than you. So, give a can, get a can, give a can. It could be in your pantry. You could just go to the store. Shoot, cans of 69 cents or $1 at the most, $1.10. I know a lot of us have that. I'm not saying all of us right now with this economic pandemic, because we're trying to make ends meet. But if you do, spread that act of kindness. Create the act of kindness. And be the light. By being the light in somebody else's out, they're going to be the light in somebody else's. Acts of kindness. Spread. And, you know, like I said, Christmas time to hope, joy, and faith, and being there for each other just on a daily basis. It's about family. It's about love. It's about the kids opening up the present when Santa Claus comes. It's about them moments. Christmas is about moments, about family, about being together. Think you just had dinner to watch football? No. Because we're getting older, you're getting older, you're here in your life. It's about being together. So Christmas is about. And what I mean by that, get a can, give a can, is that help them be together. Shoot. I know this for a fact. I've been to many family gatherings of my own family, other families. You got food for 5 days over. Nobody's gonna tell me that they can't go buy 3 cans or a can and bring it to a food bank and save a family from hunger. A child from dying of hunger. We're better than that. You're better than that. And if you're not, shame on you. Shame on you. That's all I'm going to say. And, you know, just do that. Acts of kindness spread. Be the light. Become the light. And if a friend you had a bad argument with and is homeless or going through a hard time, guess what? You could be there next year. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen 2 years from now. You can't tell the future. You can learn from the past and then make a better future, but you can't tell what's going to happen tomorrow. You can't know what's going to happen in your life a year from now. You go broke and you thought you had everything, you needed to be there for someone. And guess what? Now that person that was homeless is actually doing something to better themselves, and you didn't help them, so they don't want to help you. It creates hate. That's segregating all of us. Just give the person to stay for a night. I'm not saying let them live there, you know. It's Christmas time. Give a person a roof over the head. Be the light, become the light. Spread that love and kindness, and the acts of kindness will spread so rapid, it'll be like the waves in the water. It's no stopping us if we work together to make the world a better place. There's nothing stopping us. All it is you and being the light in somebody else's life, and them being the light in somebody else's, and it spreads, and I promise you it will. Just do it. That's all I'm saying. And also, I want to, like I said, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. This is my way of making a difference, not just as owning this company. It's my plain and simple thing of spreading love. That's what I want to do. That's why I look up to people like John Lennon and Martin Luther King. That's what they wanted to do. Spread the love for their people. But it's not even about this color, that color. It's about becoming one. Becoming together. That's what it's about. And like I said, if you would like to come to my videos, pastor, motivational speaker, you're going through depression, would like to come out and tell your story, I'm open to it. I'd love to have you. But please, if you would like to, message me on my email, overcomesdarkness@gmail.com. I might not get back to you the first day. I'd work a full-time job plus do this business. And if you'd like to be on our, we'll get back to each other, set up a date. I do 2 podcasts a month. We can work on it. Veterans, if you'd like to tell your story, I'm telling you guys, by telling your stories, you're going to reach a person and they're going to be like, wow, that person actually got up what I'm going through. You don't realize that that person's going through the same thing you're going through right now. And you help that person see the light. You get them, wow, I'm going to do the same thing he did. Not necessarily the same thing, but I think y'all get what I'm saying. Like, they have the light to see that they can get back up themselves and do what it takes. So please come on. I'm going to say it again, overcomesdarkness@gmail.com. And also, I just created a Facebook page. The Instagram page is going to be up soon. It's called Light Overcomes Darkness. Just type it on Facebook. It's going to pop up. I'll be posting more videos, products, face masks that will be coming out soon. It will be black with Light Overcomes with the Half Sun Darkness. And then it'll be, wristbands. I'm working on a bunch of things, guys. But I work at the post office 6 days a week. Barely have employees because the post office is constantly understaffed. And I'm there 6 days a week, so it's kind of hard doing everything. So please bear with me on products. But the shirts, if you would like to buy one and spreading that kindness and spreading that love, you can find them on my website, www.overcomesdarkness.com. And that's about it, guys. Thanks again. Hope you all have a safe and Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Love y'all. See y'all later.